junior year, second semester room tour. This semester, I'm living in my sorority house, and I'm really excited to show you around where I've been calling home this past semester. At the sorority house, we change our rooms every semester, and this semester, I got a double with one of my favorite roommates, Amara. Without further ado, let's get started. I wanted to start with my favorite place in my room, which is my bed. These are my two favorite stuffed animals, and I decided to go with the pink theme for the room. I got all of these from Amazon, so that was pretty simple, and I just stuck them on with tape. It gets kind of cold at Berkeley, so underneath this comforter, I have another blanket. Right next to the bed, I have this drawer right over here, where I'm able to put a lot of my clothes into, and on top of it, I keep some snacks, cups for hot chocolate, and a decoration thing that I painted this year. Inside all of these are a bunch of clothes. I've started my process of moving out, so it's slightly empty. Though I just have a ton of different clothes, pants, shirts, and PJs. Now underneath the bed, there's plenty of storage space. I like to keep my charger, which pulls up all the way over here, so I could charge my phone at night, and all my shoes. And there's also some more drawers underneath over here. I also have this sling right next to my bed just to keep things handy in case I need them. I honestly love my bed this year. It's right next to the window, it gets a lot of sunlight, and I love that I have a huge window right over here for all this lighting. I'm now gonna move on to my desk area. I got a candle going for when I study at night. This is my mirror to get ready in the morning. That's my makeup bag and my water bottle. I painted this with a few friends at Color Me Mine, which was so fun and cute. Underneath my desk, I have a fan for when it gets hot, a heater for when it gets cold, and an extension cord, so it's just easier to plug everything in. On the side over here, I have a bed desk just because sometimes I like working on my bed, but I still need a hard surface. Right here in the desk, we also have a drawer. I just have a bunch of random stuff because I'm in the process of moving out. Right over here, I have a bunch of random trinkets. I have my lighters, some sticky notes, some erasers, and then this little drawer for just some extra stuff. I also like to have a candle because I like studying with it. I've already finished the one right over here. Overall, this is what the space looks like, and I love it so much. I have the view of the patio, all the other rooms right over there, and then this is International House. This trusty light has stuck with me since freshman year, and it's so bright and it lights up the entire room. Now moving on to the two closets, we have two walk-in closets. Right when I open it over here, I have all my clothes that fit really well. I have my purses on top, clothes over here, jackets over here, my towel and my night stuff over here. I have a laundry bag, and I brought myself 3 separate drawers to fit all my small clothes. I definitely have a lot of clothes. You also have an additional secret cupboard right over here. In here, I like to organize by my clips and all the ones that I regularly use. I also have all of these perfumes. This one's my favorite. And then I also have some jewelry and more scents and lip glosses, and then some beauty stuff and a makeup palette. I also really like that we get a mirror over here because then you don't need to bring your own. Overall, I really like my experience living at the house. I feel like I've made so many friends, and meal times are always so easy because they're right outside of the door, and it's made by a private chef, which is such a great experience. In this house, around 70 people live in, and it doesn't feel like that at all just because of how big and beautiful it is. And now I'm gonna take you guys into some of the common areas and spaces that I love hanging out in. Right outside our door, we also have another huge mirror, which is really nice. Before I get into the common spaces, let me show you guys around our bathroom. This is where I get ready in the morning. We're all able to keep our toiletries underneath. Our shower stalls are also super huge. This is just one of our dining halls. And this one's one of my favorite rooms because of the lighting that comes into here. We call it the solarium. We also have a really, really beautiful patio. And from here, you could see my room. This is another one of our common areas. And then this is my favorite room, the TV room. I love watching movies in here. This is a little office space in case you need to take any meetings. This is a really cute outdoor patio. In this room is where we all do our laundry. I also have a fridge back here to keep some of my groceries, and I feel like everything in this house is super accessible. I've honestly really loved calling this place my home this semester, and as you could see, there's so many spaces at the house where you could just relax and enjoy with your friends. Last semester, I lived in a different room, so I'll insert some clips of that over here. Triple couple, so there were 3 people living in, even though there were furniture for 4. It comes fully furnished, so I had really similar furniture there, and then I used the same bed sheets that I have right now. And then obviously I love my roommate. It's been one of the best experiences I've had so far. I love having roommates. It's just someone to talk to and like a built-in buddy anytime you come home. The lighting of this room is also really great if you can't already tell, and that's one of my favorite things. I think I really need the light to wake up in the morning and to get with my day, and I also like it during sunset time, but my last semester room had a really gorgeous view. I'll show you guys that right over here. I'm really glad that I was able to be in a double this year just because of the more space you get per person. I really quickly wanted to show you guys a room after fully moving out. So this is everything, fully empty, what it looks like. It is so crazy to be moved out right now. I'm really sad to move out, but I'm also really excited for my place next year. My last year of college, my senior year. I think that's absolutely crazy, and I really want to vlog that experience a lot more. I want to look back at my college experience and be able to see a bunch of different pictures and videos and stuff, so I'll definitely do that. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and aside from that, thanks for watching.